How's it going, everybody? We're going to be doing this one a little bit differently. We're going to be doing a replay of a race I just did on Gran Turismo. This is Daily Race A at Laguna in the Group 4 cars, and basically it's all the front-wheel drive Group 4 cars. So right now, like, the Volkswagen Scirocco is the go-to car for this race. As you can see, I have my SCCA themed Mazda 3, and we also have like a Megane there, and I think we were the only two cars that were not the OP or meta car, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, as you can see, I'm starting in 5th place. I thought this was going to be a fantastic race. I started off, driving great, ended up having fast slap for a little bit, but you'll see here in a few moments that some people just don't know how to drive, and we're gonna show that now. But yeah, we're just gonna go over this race as if we are watching this live, and again, it's such a shame because this was such an awesome race. It would have ended up very nicely. Let's go ahead and put on all the info as well so you can see what's going on telemetry wise on my end. And I don't even know, I got punted to Narnia in this race. I don't even know who did it. That's how hard I got hit. I was mid-turn, and out of nowhere I ended up in the gravel. So here we go. We are off, starting in 5th place. I really like this green. I forget, I think it's like the Alfa Romeo color, but I really like it, and I want all my cars to be that color. So here we go, turn 1 down the hill, and you can see all the front runners here, we are actually driving fairly clean. No issues. Everyone is basically hitting their marks. This is looking to be an actually good race, and I was feeling very confident about it. So as we continue on here, again, really nothing is kicking off. We are just following in line, very touring car-esque as it comes to the racing in this specific daily race. As we come up the hill here, I believe I start to kind of pull away from the guy behind me and kind of get onto Waxy Flaxseed, and we are coming up on the corkscrew, which always tends to kind of cause some issues for people. And I believe this is the race here where, as we come down, we have 2 people ahead. Yeah, we have 2 people there. Cut the second turn of the corkscrew, which is going to award them half-second penalties. Both of them, Waxy Flaxseed and the Megane, I believe, had one. Oh, and Wamoski also had one behind. I didn't notice that at first. So, oddly enough, Wamoski is going to serve their penalty now, but the other 2 in front are not going to serve it until the next lap. Let's change the view here. So we're going, and again, see Simulation X, another great racer. Raced them in the last race, and they're clean as well. So here we go, coming around the double left-hander, and basically I'm just lining up Waxy Flaxy. Don't want to get too far away from them, because once they serve that penalty, that is an easy place gathered there. As you can see, I just gone purple in that first sector, and I was on pace to put quite a lap in. Coming up on the hill here, as always with these front-wheel drive cars, you want to avoid those sausage curves as much as possible, because that will upset the car, because that will get you airborne, and you will basically have no tire steering the car or moving the car. You basically become stagnant in time and space. We come up on the corkscrew once again, and I did fairly well this whole race. I didn't have any penalties or anything like that, so again, I felt very, very good with it. Waxy Flaxy kind of went out a little bit wide, but it cut it in real quick, so I kind of had to take some avoiding action there. And yeah, you can see 1st, 2nd, and 3rd all fighting right at the front here, so podium was definitely in the cards for me there. So coming around the final turn, and we have 2 cars serving a penalty. I go around Waxy Flaxseed, and I'm up in 4th place, and going up against the front runners there. I just went purple for the lap, currently fastest lap of the race. And as you can see here, we got plenty of space behind us here, and we're off. So again, I'm racing our race, everyone's being clean, and I feel like, okay, this will be a fantastic race. End of the day, I did end up getting a clean race bonus, by the way, so nothing on my end was dirty, or I did not cause anything to cause this driver to retaliate. I don't know if I was just a victim and they had somehow missed the car they were aiming for and I ended up getting hit, but at the end of the day, it was absolutely uncalled for, and it ruined my race because I ended up coming in like 7th or something like that. But here we go, coming up to the corkscrew. I believe this is the lap it kicks off, so let's see what happens here. Simulation X is coming up for the move. He actually backs out first, and then I take the first turn, and then he kind of comes with the weird cutback almost. So, as you can see there, I think this might have what kicked it off. So Traveler 45 got kicked off coming off the corkscrew there. Coming in here. Simulation X pushes Traveler 45 out. Traveler 45 kind of pushes me out wide. F. Pavez gets pushed out. Traveler 45 pushes him out. I come on through. So, oh, I think this Scirocco's the one that probably came in and dive bombed me. Let's see. So we're coming into turn 1. Okay, there it is. Wow. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to his point of view and see exactly what absolutely dirt and filth of a driver. So your braking point should be at that 3. He is still fully on the, or not fully, but he still is on the accelerator. No brakes, all gas, takes me out, totally misses his mark, and he quits the game. Fantastic. And here I am, trying to unbeach my car from the sands of Laguna Seca, down in 9th place. It's absolutely heartbreaking, right? I had nothing to do with that altercation. Let's actually go back to what caused that. So let's go to Traveler X. Where are they at? There we are. Or Traveler 45. So Traveler 45's coming in, and he's coming into the turn. F. Pavez had somehow gone out. I think was it Simulation X that kicked him out? Let's see. Let's go on to where's F. Pavez? There he is. So he was in first. Oh, he was actually in first for a second. Okay. So here he is. He's coming in. Okay. So first of all, he or she, let's not be, no, they decided that they wanted to use the gravel portion of the braking zone, which we all know has all the grip and traction. So they already compromised their last turn here, so that was on them. So they just end up getting 0 traction, a little bit of oversteer coming out of the last and final turn. The Argentinian and Simulation X cleanly get by, and then Traveler 45 is negotiating their turn, and then yeah, I mean that's kind of hard to call. Let's go to Traveler 45 and see what their line looked like. So you can see F. Pavez goes out, touches the dirt right there. He goes out. Traveler 45 is hard on the brakes. That's me on the bottom right hand corner. They hit their apex. That's, I don't know. It's a tough one to call because I don't know exactly their input coming out of that turn. I feel like they could have, that's a situational awareness type of thing. Like they could have easily avoided them, and then boom, for good measure, that's just me getting absolutely destroyed again. So yeah, first of all, absolute filth. It's a game. If you get punted out, or first of all, let's go back. F. Pavez. Let's go back a few. Where's he at? He was only in 5th place, and we were on lap 4 of 5. He could have easily made time back because, to be honest, let's look at this. I'm fighting the second place guy at that point, or fourth place guy, and first and second are right there. Fighting on, especially with these cars on this track, is going to lose a substantial amount of time. He could have easily made up the time and fought for that position again. But nope, he just decided that murder was the absolute... You straight up missed, dude. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, that was the race. I was more so just upset because the beginning of it was absolutely great. Everyone was driving clean. We had no issues. I had no issues, and I had fastest lap for a little bit, so one of my better races, ruined by someone who has the temper and emotional intelligence of a pine cone. But anyway, that was this race here. But I figured we show the good and bad and the ugly of Gran Turismo because that's what we do here. But anyways, that is the video for today. I will catch you guys in the next one.